Hello everyone, my name is Marcus G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Chicago Fire Season 12 Recap. 51 says goodbye to one of its own, a new chief is coming, and more. The Chicago Fire Season 12 finale saw 51 saying goodbye to Bowden, but that was just one of the many major moments from the final episode of the season. It's hard to believe that Chicago Fire Season 12 has reached its end, but the season finale has arrived, and boy, the episode proved to be an intense and emotional one. Heading into the finale, we knew there would be three major storylines at the heart of the episode, with the biggest question on our mind heading into the episode being how exactly the show would say goodbye to Eamon Walker's chief Wallace Bowden. Ahead of the finale, it was revealed that Walker would be stepping away from Chicago Fire after 12 seasons as a series regular. Leading up to the episode, Bowden's exit was teased via the synopsis for the episode, teasing that he would make a decision that would impact the deputy commissioner race. So exactly what decision did Bowden make, and how did the show say goodbye to one of the show's original members? Let's dive into the events of the season 12 finale and the key storylines the episode featured, including the cliffhangers we're going to be left to ponder in the months ahead as we await Chicago Fire's return in the fall. Bowden leaves Chicago Fire to become deputy commissioner. As the episode opened, we found out that the CFD is looking to appoint a new deputy commissioner soon, and it's looking like the job is going to end up going to Chief Robinson, which does not sit well with Bowden at all. We also welcomed back a long MIA character with the return of Melissa Ponzio as Donna Bowden, which was such an unexpected and exciting surprise. While joining 51 on a call responding to a group of construction workers trapped dangling stories above the ground after their suspended scaffolding gave way, 51 was able to rescue all of the men with the exception of the foreman who put his own life in jeopardy to save his men. The foreman sadly fell through the air and landed on the bag before the airbag had fully inflated, slipping through Bowden's hand as he tried to pull them to safety. After being taken to med, Bowden goes to visit him and says he put everything on the line for his men to save their lives, and it made Bowden realize what it means to lead. He then returns to 51 and tells the team that he's decided to throw his name in the ring for the deputy commissioner position, as he can't sit by and watch anyone jeopardize the men and women of the CFD. Later in the episode, Bowden tells Donna he doesn't think he's going to get the appointment, and she reminds him she's there for him no matter what happens. Just then, Bowden gets a call to come down to HQ immediately. He arrives as Chief Robinson is storming out, and DC Hill tells him about a conversation he had with Kid that proved how he inspires as a leader, and then congratulates him for getting the deputy commissioner role. Bowden accepts the job, and in doing so, must leave 51 to take up residence in HQ, which leads to an emotional send-off from the 51 family, who thank him for all he's done, being the best friend and leader anyone could ever ask for. Mouch struggles to adjust to the new truck. After their truck was destroyed in the call saving Severide from the terrorists who intended to set off a bomb using the truck, 51 finally got its new truck, and almost everyone loves it. Everyone except Mouch, that is. Mouch expresses concern early on of the new organization system, and when the team responds to their first call with a new truck, he struggles to adjust to driving the new truck. When they get back from their first call, they inspect the truck and realize that everything is original parts, which makes Mouch think perhaps their old truck had been modified. They bring in the man who helped work on the old truck, and Mouch begins to embrace change, saying he's going to take the lieutenant exam. Mouch comes to realize that the truck will never be the same, and we come to realize the struggle with the change is in large part connected to Bowden's exit and how much he's going to miss having him around at 51. Is Herman going to become 51's new chief? Early in the episode, after the team has returned from the difficult call in which the foreman was severely injured, we see Herman step up to remind the team not to get down on themselves as they saved multiple lives on the call. The moment foreshadowed a later conversation with Bowden in which told Herman that if he by chance gets the deputy commissioner position, There is no one he'd rather see succeed him as chief, and encourages Herman to take the needed qualifications to become eligible for the role. Carver tells Violet he loves her and then ghosts her. Early in the episode, it's hinted that Carver might be struggling with concerns over Violet still harboring feelings for Hawkins, and those concerns come boiling to the top after an intense call. When responding to a call at a pizza restaurant, things get heated when the owner refuses to allow 51 to treat his injured son. The owner of the restaurant pushes Kid and Carver, attacks the man, and Damon jumps in as well. It's clear something suspicious was going on happened, but the owner threatens to tell the cops they were jumped by the firefighters, so they have to walk away. After the call, Violet tries to push Carver away, saying he still is holding on to feelings for Kid, and that's why he jumped into action, and he pushes back saying she's not over Hawkins. He then says he's not in love with Kid because he's fallen in love with her. Following their heated exchange, Carver takes a furlough, which Kid reveals to Violet before slipping up and mentioning his brother, assuming he had told her before. She goes to see him at his apartment, but he's not there and he's not answering her calls. Carver is clearly going through it, and we're worried about what might come next after he seems to ghost not just Violet, but 51. Even missing Bowden's send-off. Damon's secret is finally revealed. From the moment Ritter overheard Damon on the call, suggesting he was hiding a secret, we've been wondering what the secret was going to end up being. Well, we finally got answers in the season finale. Early in the finale, we see Damon beginning to win over Severide with his desire to be the best firefighter he can be, and the two run drills together. Things are going well until Damon loses his cool on the same call Carver lost his on, partaking in the physical altercation with the owner of the pizza place who was clearly abusing his son. In the moment, it was unclear what set him off, but we later discovered that the call hit close to home. It turned out that Damon's dad abused him as well, an insight he shares with Severide in the closing moments of the episode. That's not all he shared, though. His father just so happened to be a man named Benny Severide. That's right, Damon is Kelly's brother. Chicago Fire will return for a new season on NBC this fall, along with its fellow One Chicago series, as Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD will be back on Wednesday nights again next season. We get ready to say goodbye to Bowden in the Chicago Fire Season 12 finale. Don't miss a beat of the episode live. It's been a much shorter run than we'd like, but here it is. The Chicago Fire Season 12 finale airs tonight, Wednesday, May 22. After 12 seasons, we're saying goodbye to Chief Bowden. It looks like he's making a choice to leave Firehouse 51, but we don't get to see why just yet. This could be linked to Chief Robinson, as Bowden attempts to protect Firehouse 51 and others from what could be a tyrannical reign by Robinson. The good news going into the episode is that we know there will be more. Chicago Fire Season 13 is confirmed, and it does look like Bowden will still pop up now and then. Eamon Walker is stepping down as a series regular, but there is a chance he'll be back in a similar way to Casey in recent seasons. How to watch the Chicago Fire Season 12 final. The episode will air tonight, Wednesday, May 22. It airs at 9 p.m. ET/PT on NBC, as usual. The other two Chicago shows will air either side of it, and their respective finales too. You don't need cable to watch NBC live. Fubo TV and Sling TV are options, but you can also tune in with the following details. Stream the series on Peacock. This is a show that goes to Peacock. Episodes head there at 6 a.m. ET/3 a.m. PT the day after they air on NBC, so you'll be able to watch this on Thursday, May 23. The whole season is there to binge watch. What to expect in the Chicago Fire Season 12 finale. As mentioned, this is Bowden's goodbye episode. We can see from the promo that the firehouse gathers together to share their goodbyes and memories. This is clearly a decision that Bowden may not want to make, but that he does end up making. It suggests that Bowden isn't getting killed off. Meanwhile, there's going to be a tense call that brings up some memories for both Carver and Damon. We already know a little about Carver's background, but we know nothing about Damon. This could finally be time to find out the secret he is hiding and why he's been so desperate to join 51. Bowden makes a decision that impacts the race for deputy commissioner. A tense call brings up painful memories for Carver and Damon. Mouch struggles to adjust to the new truck. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my fast gossip to our channel and stay with us.